What's up, bro? So I got bald. I'm not losing my hair as you can see, but I shaved it off. I mean, I trimmed it off. Why? Kinda wanted to see how I looked without the hair, and because I'm like trying to like look smacks and trying to be like more masculine and all that shit. It only makes sense if I'm bald, big, ugly, scary. That kind of look like Shrek. I know everyone's seen that character, Shrek. I'm kinda like going for that look. Not exactly like to like look like him, to fit the description of big, strong guy with a shaved head. That kind of look. But I'm not exactly big yet. Still like skinny and shit. Still skinny, so I'm 72 and a half. So I'm getting the mustache back. I put the blade on a couple of weeks ago and it's growing back now, so it's alright. Doesn't look like anything special, but so the other day I went to town with one of my friends, and he's way more reserved and way more introverted and way more socially. I don't want to say retarded, but he's a little bit. Yes, he's not a social person. He hates being social. So I took him to town and we got food, and we actually first beforehand we walked around the city and we were just chatting shit, and I was a lot more louder than him and he was way more quieter than normal. And the main thing I wanted to point out here is he told me about his goals and all his life aspirations and dreams and what he wanted to do with his life, and he's not exactly sure what he wants to do, but he has a vague like dream, like a drunk dream of what he wants to do in the future. But he has so many limiting beliefs, and he has no idea what's going on in the world right now. And considering he's from a war-torn country, he just flew here because his country is in war and he has to like survive and shit. Bro, the world is going somewhere else and you're still stuck in 2003. No, man. So I gave him like a proper prep talk and like motivational shit. I told him, bro, I'm not trying to change anything about you. I'm just trying to like tell you what's going on here, so you can like make the best decisions with that information. But he, him and me, we just went into this student accommodation building where they have gates around the building. So we just know we look like students because we are student aged. I'm 19 and he's 18, and so we just entered the venue and we just started walking around the building trying to like chat up to girls and shit. The second area he entered, the first thing we did was uh, I was walking past this building and the guy who lived in the building entered the building, so I just followed him. They literally have a sign in front of the building on the wall saying, "Do not let outsiders and non-residents enter the building by following you back." And I literally just followed this guy, and he looked at me, and he looked at me weird, and he saw my friend, and he didn't want to say anything because he's 6'2" and 110 kilograms. What are you gonna say to him? So this guy just stopped outside. I went in, and I spoke to the girl, and he did not come in. He started messaging me, bro, come on, come on, come on. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this. He was so scared of adventure and shit. So, and when we went to the second place, and that's when were walking around the campus of the accommodation, and we were just looking around and chatting to random people, and So the main takeaway from this adventure, it wasn't exactly like an adventure. I tried to do something, but this guy was too much of a pussy to do anything, bro. Too much of a pussy. But the key takeaway is you should always like switch half of your brain or completely switch off your brain and just do shit, like take risks. Just don't even think about it. Don't even think about it. Just do what's breaking the norm and be comfortable with it. You're not gonna go jail. Don't do anything illegal, obviously, but it's okay to like go in there and talk to people and have a chat with them, have a laugh with them. It's okay to do that. And this guy was so scared. He was pissing his pants. So if you ever feel like your life is boring, there's always something you can do in your own little town. No matter where you live, there's always something you can just break in, or you can join, or you can like do some shit, bro. There's always something to do in your town, because no matter where you live in the world, I live in a first world country. No matter where you live, the best place is actually a third world country where it's more fun. So I think that's enough yapping for this video.